Hello, everybody. This is your main man Keith here from Keith Plays PS4 927. Happy Tuesday afternoon to all my awesome viewers on this awesome channel. Today, we are in the final game of the regular season, and we are at home in Northeast Ohio taking on the Cincinnati Bengals, who are 8-8 on the season. So, playoff picture, we're going to show you that right now. So the Bengals, they are not in the playoff picture, and we are still the number one seed in the AFC. So we are granted for sure to have that first round bye, and the opponent is to be determined, but I'd like to see Steelers Browns in the playoffs. I mean, you don't really get that a whole lot of division rivals playing against each other in the postseason. And I can't wait for Super Bowl because our projected opponent will supposedly be the New York Giants. So we're going to show you the uniforms, and we'll see you guys at kickoff. All right, so the Cincinnati Bengals, they are going to be wearing their white away jersey with their black home pants, orange away socks, and white with orange shoes. For the Cleveland Browns, they are just going to be wearing their standard home uniforms. So without a further ado, we'll see you guys at First Energy Stadium.
Today, from First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio, in Week 18 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Baker Mayfield and the Cleveland Browns taking on Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Alright, so now it is kickoff time here in Northeast Ohio. I am so excited for playoffs coming around, and even Super Bowl even. The Super Bowl is going to be the big part of the end of the season. So the Bengals, they're going to return this kickoff, and they get stopped down at the 29. So this means it is first down and 10. So Joe Burrow steps onto the field for the first time for the Cincinnati Bengals. So they're down at the 29. We are playing some defense here, and Leon Avery brings them down. I mean, Joe Mixon did not lose nor gain any yards on that play, so this means it is second down and 10. We are playing some defense here once at it, and I'm thinking we'll probably be one of the most elite defenses come playoff time, because we're obviously going to get that first round bye. If we don't, we don't. I mean, the Miami Dolphins are still undefeated as well, so both teams cannot be number one seed. So this means 4th and 11 for the Bengals, and we are ready to return the punt with Jarvis Landry. So this is going to be probably a good return here, possibly, hopefully. So Jarvis Landry returns this one, and we're trying to evade the defenders, and we get stopped evidently down at the 35. So Baker Mayfield steps onto the field for the first time for the Cleveland Browns. So my primary target on this play is Jarvis Landry, and I am going to throw it to Landry. But we throw this pass a little too deep, and the receiver did not have coverage of the football at that point. So now, second down and 10, we're going to step back to pass with Mayfield, and we're going to throw this one out to David Njoku. And David Njoku is going to score a touchdown for the Browns, and it's going to be 7-0 Cleveland. And he has 1,250 receiving yards this season. Alright, so now this is 1st and 10 for the Cincinnati Bengals. They're down at the 30-yard line. So Cincinnati at the 30, they're going to throw this pass out to CJ on Uzomah, And the Bengals are going to get that first down, by the way. So 4,000 passing yards this season for Joe Burrow. Congrats to him. So 1st and 10, they are going to run it. And that means only a gain, actually a loss, no loss nor no gain of yards on that play. But this is 2nd down and 10. Anything could happen. So we're going to play some defense here. Hopefully we can get, a fumble or an INT or something like that. But it's 3rd down and 2. I mean, this is final game of the regular season. I just want playoffs to come. Seriously, I am so hyped for playoffs. I mean, I was so hyped when we did the Cameron Bryant series and the Jordan Davis series, which I'm not going to do any more episodes for Jordan Davis series, by the way. I think it was it wasn't the greatest player series I've ever done. And I'm also discontinuing the Noah Buxton series for the Philadelphia Eagles. And look at this. Jarvis Landry, he is going to take a punt return for a touchdown. And it's going to be 14-0 Cleveland at this point. 91-yard punt return. So we'll show you the replay there on that. And then we will take a break. So it was denied. So he just ran it straight into the end zone. And he scored a Cleveland Browns touchdown. He just dove into that end zone thinking that the Bengals were going to stop him, but they didn't. So 14-0 Cleveland leads. All right, we are into the 2nd quarter here in Northeast Ohio. And Joe Burrow, he is actually going to step back to pass. And he's going to throw this to CJ Onzuma. But that was nearly a touchdown. But he got stopped at the 1 either way. So 1st and goal for the Bengals. They're going to run it. And that is evidently a touchdown for Cincinnati. And it's going to be 14-7 here at First Energy Stadium. Alright, so it's now 14-7 here in First Energy Stadium. So it's a touchback. So this evidently means it is down at the 25. So we're going to run this ball with Nick Chubb on 1st and 10 from the 25. So we're going to hand this one off to Nick Chubb. So he's going to run it. And he gets stopped down at the 33. So DJ Reader is down and hurt for Cincinnati. So now this is 2nd down and 2. Mayfield going to step back to pass. He is going to throw that one out to Landry. That is incomplete. But it was evidently Jesse Bates the third that made that pass deflection. And look at Kareem Hunt. He is going to dive on into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. And it's going to be 21-7. 67-yard touchdown for Baker Mayfield to Kareem Hunt. Alright, so 1st down and 10, 28-yard line. We're going to run it with Nick Chubb. And Nick Chubb uses a juke move, but he gets stopped evidently at the 13-yard line. So that is now a 1st down and 10. So we're going to use a halfback zone weak formation, running it again. So Mayfield going to hand this one off to Nick Chubb. And does he actually get this one into the end zone for a touchdown? Yes, he does. And it will be his first rushing TD of the game. And it's going to be 29-7 here in the 216 and 440. We'll see you guys after the 2-minute warning. Alright, so now Baker Mayfield is going to step back to pass. He's going to throw this one out to David Njoku. And he is stopped at the 12-yard line. So this makes it a 1st down and 10. So we're going to use a levels out pass play on a 1st down and 10. And take a look at this. Mayfield going to throw this one out to Jarvis Landry. He caught that one-handed. But here's the thing, though. It wasn't considered to be a touchdown yet. And when they consider it a touchdown, both feet have to be in the end zone, or you could have the ball to the end zone without your feet touching it. and that's how they consider touchdowns nowadays. So we'll see you guys when we're on defense. Alright, so it's now 36-7 here at First Energy Stadium. And Jarvis Landry is actually ready to return the kickoff for Cleveland, but he gets stopped at the 25-yard line. So this is in fact going to be a first down and 10 from the 25-yard line. So we're going to hand this one off to Nick Chubb. And Nick Chubb, he is in fact going to run the football field, going to break some tackles, but he does get stopped to the 25-yard line again. So same number yard line, but on the opposite sides of the field. So first and 10, Baker Mayfield handing this one off to Nick Chubb. So Nick Chubb actually scores that one into the end zone for a touchdown, and it's now going to be his second rushing TD of the game, and it's going to be 43-7 Cleveland. Alright, so first down and 10, they're going to run it, and they're going to break some tackles, but the ball is out. Cincinnati recovers it, and this is a first and 10. So Jamar Chase there made that fumble recovery just in time before Cleveland got it defensively. So the main object of the defense is to prevent the offense from scoring touchdowns and claiming first downs. But this is a first down and 10 from the 35-yard line, so they're going to step back to pass, and this is incomplete by the way, so this means second down and 10 from the 35-yard line. And apparently they're going to step back to pass, and that is incomplete. Third down and 10 from the 35-yard line. So we're blitzing here on the defense. And the Bengals are just aiming for another touchdown, but we don't want that to happen. So Browns do get a fumble recovery on that, Malik McDowell, and it is down at the 43. So this is first and 10, and we are in fact going to run it. So Cincinnati already on its fourth turnover in this game, and we are just going to run it with Nick Chubb either way. But Nick Chubb, he is going to break a tackle, and he dives on into the end zone, which I believe is his third or fourth touchdown of this whole episode. And it's now 50-7. 2 minutes, 16 seconds left in the third quarter. The Bengals are going to run the football, and that is evidently a gain of 4 yards on that play. So they are above the 50-yard line now. So second down and 6. So they're going to throw this pass, and that is a first and 10. So the third quarter is nearly over with at least 90 seconds left in the third before we can advance on to the fourth quarter. So the running back, there is a flag on the play. Let's see what that is all about. And it is a holding call, so I'm thinking we may as well just decline the penalty. And it is second down and 4. So I usually decline on holding penalties because when you decline on holding, it's another down for them, so they lose a first down. So they'll lose a first down, a second down, a third down, whatsoever. But there's 50 seconds left in the third quarter, and the Browns are up by 43 points. So what do you expect from Cincinnati? They run the ball, only gain about 2 yards, and we'll see you in the fourth. Alright, so this is fourth quarter, 4th and 5. The Bengals are attempting a field goal, and it is in. So it is now a 50-10 here in Cleveland, Ohio. So the Browns are leading by 40 points. So we are ready to return the kickoff here. And I am so anticipated to start the postseason real quickly. And take a look at this. Jarvis Landry could have a kickoff return for a touchdown. So this will be one of those games that he'll have both a kickoff and a punt return for a touchdown. and I bet that was for 100 yards. So it's going to be 57-10 here in Cleveland. We are going to take a break. All right, so now we are going to run the football with Nick Chubb, and we get stopped down at the 14. So now this is 2nd down and 8. We may as well just throw it, honestly. Throw the pass, honestly, rather. But it's 2nd and 8. We step back to pass. They're going to throw this one out to Njoku. That is incomplete. But this is 3rd and 8. And on 3rd and 8, what do? Attempt first downs. So we score a touchdown on this play. And we'll see you guys after the 2-minute warning. So we'll just show you the replay of that. He just steps back to pass, and he gets it into the end zone. All right, so it's now 1st down and 10. So they're going to step back to pass with Joe Burrow. He gets sacked, and we are in fact going to take this one all the way straight into the end zone for a defensive touchdown. So this is our first defensive touchdown of the whole game. And it's kind of funny how we haven't had one all game, but this could be the game ender for the Browns. So we're going to do a 2-point conversion, and then we'll see you guys at statistics. So 1:29 left. They're going to hand this one off to Nick Chubb. Gets it in. 72-10 is the score. All right, Joe Burrow, 82.3 passer rating, 22 for 33, 195 yards. No touchdowns for him today. Baker Mayfield, 143.8 passer rating, 4 touchdowns on the day. Let's go to receiving. Rushing, Nick Chubb, 9 carries, 208 yards, 3 touchdowns on the day, 9 broken tackles. Chris Evans got 1 touchdown there, and he was the only Bengals player to score at least a touchdown on this play. And in the whole game. So David Njoku, 2 touchdowns. Jarvis Landry and Kareem Hunt both had a touchdown receiving each. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, 2 sacks for him. Justin Zimmer, 1 sack. John Johnson III, a sack. Ronnie Harrison Jr., sack. Ifeadi Ogdenbigo had 1 sack. And there were no INTs, oddly, but there was a defensive touchdown, and that was Oganebo. And there was a kickoff return for a touchdown and a punt return for a touchdown in this one. So Jarvis Landry, I think, to start the 4th quarter, had a 95-yard kickoff return for a touchdown and a 92-yard punt return to end the 1st quarter. So this basically ends it here in Northeast Ohio. Thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. And we will see you guys in the postseason for the Leon Avery series.